everybody, it's Titania Creates here. And in today's video, Alexa's going to be picking out my character design. I've seen Apple Mint do this, and I really want to try it. Basically, I will ask her to pick a number 1 through 3 or 1 through 2, and she will have to pick it for me. Okay, so what we have here is we have options for hair. We have wavy, curly, or straight. Long, medium, or short. We have natural or celestial. So basically natural means that she's basically like one of us, a human. She doesn't have really anything strange. Celestial means that maybe she's from a different planet or something. Here she has a natural color scheme, so like browns, grays, black, or pastel colors or neon colors. For her outfit, we have dress or shirt and pants, and finally, accessories or no accessories. I already kind of planned out that it's going to be a girl. I'm sorry. Pick a number 1 through 3. All right. So Alexa picked 3. So it looks like we're going to be doing straight hair. Pick a number 1 through 2.
Here's a random number, 1.
Okay, so it looks like she's going to be natural. So just a human. Pick a number 1 through 3.
Here's a random number, 2.
It looks like she's going to have medium hair. Next, for her color scheme, let's hope she doesn't pick 2. Pick a number 1 through 3.
1.
We got pastel colors, which I was hoping to get pastel colors. Pick a random number 1 through 2.
1.
Okay, we're gonna have a dress. Pick a number 1 through 2. This is our final one. Let's see what it is.
2.
All right, so looks like this girl's gonna have no accessories. Okay, you know what? I feel like this character's gonna look very boring, just with the dress and all. So I'm going to do one thing. I'm gonna do glasses or earrings. Pick a number 1 through 2. Okay, so it looks like our character design is going to have straight hair, straight medium hair, a natural person, pastel colors, dress, earrings. I'm going to be using some watercolors. These are Let's Make Art watercolors, also known as Dandelion Paint Co. I kind of want to do if she's going to be tall or short. Pick a number 1 through 2.
Here's a random number, 2.
2. That kind of gives us the base for the character, because these things are things that we'll add on, and this will kind of give us our base. I decided that I'm going to pick her age. I think she will just be a teenager. Hand on the hip at first. Maybe we can do something else later. But for now, we're just going to get the base for our shorty girl over here. I don't really know how to draw tall or short people. I just know how to draw people. Here's our character. So we have straight, medium hair. I didn't do bangs or no bangs, but I think I'm just going to do no bangs just because I don't really know like how to draw bangs that look good. Right, let's see, we're gonna have a natural character and she has to be in a dress. So that will be our next design. I kind of want to do a sweater dress. I think these are so cute and they're so cute to draw. Let's kind of make this one a bulky one. Just a bulky around the arm. And we're gonna have a light color scheme. I kind of wanted to make this like brown.
Let's hope she doesn't pick 2.
I guess we can do that. We have bunched up socks. She has earrings. So this is just our base of a girl. Now we can always explore outfits. What other dresses can we do though? I feel like a sweater dress would be cute, but I feel like we need kind of a design. I've been doing like little patches on it, but I don't know if patches would be cute. That'd be cute if we did kind of like a tie-dye look, but I don't know, like a pastel tie-dye. We couldn't do a sweater dress though, because I don't think that would look good. She's like floating. Again, it has to be a dress. I don't think we can do the bunched up socks though. I forgot to hit the record button. But basically what I was saying is that I just use markers for this because I don't think my sketchbook can hold them up too well, and I'm better with using and experimenting with markers. For our finished illustration, I will use some watercolors. Natural hair color. I'm really digging this tie-dye outfit. I think we are going to go with this. I think it's pastel enough. Let's draw another sketch, but maybe we can slap on some watercolor. I'm so happy I got some pastel colors. But I guess I could have done a tie-dye piece with neon, but I guess what really inspired me with the whole tie-dye thing was with the pastel colors. can't really figure out the shoes, but I think I'm just gonna do slip-ons or something. She looks so innocent. I kind of like this side part. Like, look at how mature she went from to being this little innocent girl. Try watercolor. I feel like the tie-dye will be like look so much cooler because tie-dye does like bleed out. All right, so let's throw on some tie-dye color. So how did I do this? I did like, I'm gonna put the watercolor in here. It gets kind of like a speckle look. It dries pretty well, minimum bleeding. I kind of like how this one turned out better. I think that purple kind of ruined it. What we need to do is get a smaller brush. Fun fact, I've never used watercolor in the sketchbook yet. I do have this whole free page. So this page, I'm just gonna go right for it. This is what a sketchbook is for. I'm going to tie-dye look. So as you can see, I had a ton of blank space on this paper, and if I just did sketches of random things, I feel like it wouldn't have looked as good. So I decided to be brave and go with just a huge tie-dye look all around this page. But I mean, that's what sketchbooks are for. Okay guys, so this is how my tie-dye came out. I'm honestly obsessed with it, and I kind of love the way it will look in my sketchbook. It's really helped me practice with my watercolors, but I did notice that watercolors don't blend out too good in the sketchbook, so that's why we are going to be moving on to Canson watercolor paper. So let's just get right into the finished drawing. Hi, so I'm jumping over on this extra large Canson watercolor paper to do my finished illustration with the ideas that I came up with in my sketchbook that you just saw previously. And that second pose that I did, she's kind of floating, even though she's not celestial. But I think it's kind of cute, her just floating there. But I sketched with a colored pencil, just a purple one, which makes it look very, very natural. I like sketching with either a blue, purple, or red, and any of those that look very natural and realistic. And I don't think I said this, but I ended up going with blonde hair and blue eyes just because it looked really good with the tie-dye dress. And here my camera kept dying and I had to cut a lot of parts out because it was at like 5%, and especially when you're using camera, it runs really low. So when I did that, I did the shading real quick. And here's me doing the tie-dye, which is my favorite part. But in a minute, you'll see that the green kind of spread out a little bit, which the green is not the prettiest color in the rainbow, personally, I think. But here it spread out, and that's where your eyes are directed to when you first look at this illustration. So your eyes are directed to that big blob, which is fine. It's just not my favorite color. And this gradient, though, it just looks so pretty, and this is my first time drawing tie-dye, and I think I did a good job. In the comments down below, tell me what you guys think. I would 10 out of 10 recommend topping your sketchbook and do some tie-dyes because they are so much fun. And here is some satisfying tape peeling, even though you can't even hear it. But this is the finished illustration. I like how it turned out, and I think it's really cute, and I think the tie-dye idea is perfect. I think Suri did a good job picking out how this character would look. Also, here's today's shout out. If you want a shout out on one of my videos, make sure to do #Titania. If you guys like this video, make sure to subscribe down below with post notifications on to become one of my moons. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!